G'day everyone, looking for froggos again. Tonight is warmer than the other night. Does that mean anything? Probably not, because it's also drier. The forecast said it would be nice and cloudy. It's not, it's clear as day. So, I mean, if we find something, we find something. I'm not entirely hopeful, to be completely honest, but we'll see how we go. We very well could do better than we did the other night because we're already a bonk in and I'm only taking a couple of steps. Look at that beautiful chonker. He's not a big one. He's definitely not a giant. He's a bonk nonetheless. I'll take any bonk. I'll take what I can get as far as bonks go. Look at those thick old thighs, little cutie. We good tonight. We don't even need moisture. Is we got chonk boys all over the shop because here's another one. Literally. Just, what the hell's the camera doing? There we go. That's a fart, if you heard that. That's one of the bonks right there. A not so pretty one. I found a really pretty one the other night. The other bonk that I found was literally right there. Hello, good sir. So, hopefully we can get a good couple of numbers up tonight. Don't know if y'all will be able to see him. This is that same frog that was cool on the other night. Kind? Maybe, oh, well. Was a spotted marsh. He's gone now. It's warmer and wetter. It's raining currently. I'm not enjoying it that much because it doesn't feel nice for me to be walking around. Well, apparently it feels nice for frogs because we've got a little bonk. While I'm videoing. Hey, we on the money tonight, boys. It's a good one too. He's a nice little pretty fella. He's only little. He's cool. So yeah, well, let's see if we can find an impressive amount of frogs tonight. Frogger number 2. He's got a mouthful of worm. He's a bit chunkier than the other one. This worm's going to wriggle his way out while I'm watching him. Just another pobblebonk. Not a giant pobblebonk. I'm waiting to see one. Whoa! Waiting to see a giant because they're a lot cooler. Much bigger and prettier. But I won't say no to a frog. This one's just a couple of feet away from the other one. This is an absolute chonker. Look at the eyes on him. This is a weird looking bonk. He's really pale. He's very grey as far as bonks go. Gee, hell of thick. I don't know what's going on. This one might be a giant bonk because it's got weird head dimensions. It's huge. So yeah, it's not a very pretty one, but he's at least interesting looking. Here's a small bonk. Now we're talking pretty. Look at that. Look at those sides. Good looking little stallion. Look at the stripes on his legs and stuff. That's a beauty. Look at those colours. Those colours are delish. He's quite a pretty little frog. Look at how good you are. Good job, dude. Number 5, once again a couple of steps away from that last really pretty one, and it's another quite pretty one. He didn't like that. Hey little friend. He's pretty cute. You're right by the septic pipe. That's a good look. Wouldn't be a bad photo. Too bad I can't be bothered taking a photo of you. But you are cool. You're a nice looking little fella as well. Whoa, getting beaten up by a bloody frog. Number 6, I believe. Another chonk bonk. Fairly large one. Not a giant bonk, just a chonk bonk. He's a pretty cute little fella. Not great colours, but he's big and fat and healthy. So you got that going for you at least. Ugly. Seemingly you find them in pairs because there's the other chonk bonk right there. And then here's this chonk bonk. A much prettier one. Decent colours. Once again, very fat, full of water. I find myself attracted to this frog. This is another sexy bonk. I've just had a really quiet loop, but hey, we found a bonk. How cool is that? Just another regular one. I really want to see a giant. The rain's starting to rain, so your boy might be better head in. Hopefully I'll find something else until then. This is probably the last frog of the night. Just a small bonk, yet another one. Touch wood, I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. So we're going to have a wander and look under some rubbish for some brown snakes. Hopefully find one, so hopefully see y'all then. I lied, we have one more frog. He's about to jump into the pool, so I'll save his life. Yay! No, just kidding, I'll put him back safely. Morning everyone. We've got a terribly cold, windy day. I'm going to lift some stuff, see if we can find anyone hiding around in here. No skinks? Surely. No skinks. Here's a skink. It's a very grumpy skink. This guy's been living around my house for ages. He's not very tame, as you can see. He's not a pet. I resist the urge not to feed him. I want to keep him wild. He doesn't like me very much. He's actually a really nice looking bluey for this area. We actually don't get that many of them around here for some reason. He's in great nick. He hasn't got any scars or anything. He's actually a really he's a really good looking bluey. So he's very stressed, so I'll leave him alone now. I'm expecting both garden skinks and Bollinger skinks under here, so let's get both of them. There's some gardens, a couple of garden skinks. No Bollingers, surprisingly. Got a garden skink to chill for the first time ever, which is pretty interesting. This is a really big one too. He's got a bit of a regen tail going on. Something's had a crack at him. And he's very big and very, very fat, which is good. Not sure where all the Bollingers are at the moment, but we've got plenty of garden skinks. Oh, we'll see if we can find anything more interesting. Here's a little baby Bollingers. These guys are probably prettier. The old gardens. Still like to see gardens around because it's a herb. This is actually a pretty ugly little Bollingers, but he'll get prettier as he gets bigger, hopefully.